Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you travel for business, you already know the drill. You step off a grueling long haul flight, you've got a high stakes week of meetings staring you down, and honestly, the absolute last thing you want is to be stuck living out of a suitcase in some tiny cookie cutter room. Today, we're walking through the ultimate guide to finding comfortable, productive, and cost effective accommodation in Dhaka. By the end of this, you're going to know exactly how to book the perfect furnished apartment for your next business trip. So it begs the question, are traditional hotels actually failing the modern business traveler? Think about it for a second. When you're just dropping in for a night or two, sure, a standard hotel is fine. But when you're managing major projects, attending weeks of back-to-back meetings, or trying to work remotely, you need way more than just a bed to crash on. Being boxed into a cramped 300 square foot room for an extended period just doesn't cut it anymore. It completely drains your energy, it kills your work-life balance, and frankly, it gets pretty claustrophobic. Okay, let's dive right into our playbook for today. We'll be looking at hotels versus serviced apartments, why location matters in Dhaka, the essential amenities for productivity, calculating the true cost, smart booking strategies, and finally, setting up your Dhaka home base. Let's get into it. Section 1, Hotels versus serviced apartments, and why business travelers are making the switch. Let's go ahead and debunk the myth that a standard hotel is always the easiest or best option for corporate travel. Because honestly, a quality furnished apartments completely changes the game. A standard hotel room practically forces you to work, eat, and relax all within roughly 3 feet of your mattress. And yeah, that gets old really fast. But a serviced apartment? It gives you actual separate living and sleeping areas. You get a fully equipped kitchen, meaning you aren't forced to eat overpriced heavy restaurant meals 3 times a day. You have dedicated workspaces, your own laundry facilities, and real, genuine privacy. It gives you a home-like environment paired with professional hospitality services, which translates to significantly better value for extended stays. Moving on to Section 2, location matters in Dhaka and how you can beat the commute. Because in any city, location is important, but in Dhaka, it has to be your absolute first consideration. Dhaka is this incredibly vibrant, fast-growing business hub. But look, with all that massive growth comes seriously busy roads and extremely heavy traffic during peak hours. Choosing an apartment right near your office or meeting locations isn't just a nice-to-have, it's a non-negotiable step to save your sanity and your time. It's hands down the single best way to drastically reduce your commuting stress every single day. So, what exactly should you be mapping out? Well, obviously, you want to be near the major business districts and corporate offices, but you also can't forget about proximity to hospitals, shopping centers, restaurants, public transportation, and of course, the airport. Nailing the right location means you actually stay focused on your work rather than sitting in the back of a car just staring at taillights. All right, Section 3, essential amenities for productivity. This is the exact setup you need to maintain your daily routine and work flawlessly while you're away from the office. The biggest mistake you can make here is just assuming an apartment has what you need. You've got to verify. Reliable, high-speed Wi-Fi is absolutely critical for remote work, smooth video calls, and file sharing. Then there's security, things like CCTV, 24/7 staff, and secure access, which provide that essential peace of mind so you feel safe throughout your trip. And included services like housekeeping, laundry, and utilities are what make these stays so seamless and valuable for long trips. Oh, and make absolutely sure to check for backup power and reliable air conditioning. In Dhaka, those are vital non-negotiables for a comfortable, uninterrupted stay. Which brings us to Section 4, calculating the true cost, looking way beyond the base price. This right here is a major aha moment for so many business travelers. Because comparing just the nightly rate, that is a massive trap. Sure, a standard hotel might look slightly cheaper up front on a booking site, but think about all those hidden fees. Every single meal out, the wildly marked up hotel laundry services, the internet upgrade fees, it adds up fast. When you evaluate a furnished serviced apartment, you have to look at the total value. Utilities, internet, housekeeping, laundry facilities, and a kitchen where you can cook your own meals are often all included in the price. When you factor all of that in, the apartment usually ends up being significantly cheaper overall, while giving you vastly more space to breathe. Okay, Section 5, Smart Booking Strategies. This is your playbook for exactly how to secure the best possible property. Let's run through 4 rapid-fire actionable steps. First up, read verified reviews. Photos can be super deceiving, but guest comments on cleanliness, internet reliability, and noise levels, those will tell you the real story. Second, confirm exactly what is included before you hand over your credit card. Ask specifically about utility bills, housekeeping frequency, and whether the Wi-Fi is truly unlimited. Third, we all know business schedules change constantly, so look for flexible booking policies that actually let you modify or extend your stay. And fourth, this one is huge. Book early. Demand for quality furnished service apartments in Dhaka surges during peak corporate events and exhibitions. You gotta secure your spot early so you don't miss out on the best locations. Finally, Section 6, your Dhaka home base. Let's bring this all together to find you the ultimate stress-free destination for your extended stay. If you want all these benefits, the prime location, the top-tier amenities, the unbeatable true value, you really need a trusted provider. Whether you're relocating temporarily, attending weeks of meetings, or just working remotely, corporate housing in Bashundhara R with REIT Limited provides the perfect workspace and home all rolled into one. They offer fully furnished service apartments that give you that ideal mix of privacy, living space, and total convenience. You can literally just drop your bags and get straight to work. If you're looking to book your stay, you can just call them directly at +880-171-199-3377 or check out their website at hotels.com.bd. So I'll leave you with this. How will you upgrade your next business trip to Dhaka? Are you going to settle for a cramped hotel room and a deeply stressful daily commute? Or will you invest in a workspace, a home, and a vastly better travel experience all in one? The right accommodation absolutely makes or breaks your trip. Keep this playbook handy, book smart, and make your next visit to Dhaka your most productive one yet.